The life of a person who cannot drive. By far my least favorite part of being blind. The real NV87, the blind NV87, the NV87 who doesn't care what the screen looks like. Okay, the cheapest way to do this would be to get a screen protector for this iPhone 5 SE, because I'm pretty confident that it would work, because we swapped the SIM card at the Apple Store and it worked. The thing about it is, though, they won't do it over the phone without some number that I'm sure is printed on the phone. I can't read that number. So, but once I got a screen protector for this thing, technically I don't need a screen protector to get it going, but I want a screen protector. So if I got a screen protector for this thing and then took it to the Xfinity store, put a phone number on it, got it activated, this thing will turn around and piggyback off of this line. I won't have to pay anything for the line itself because I guess it comes free with the internet. I'm just sharing. Okay, the question is, how am I going to get to the Verizon or the Xfinity store? That's something I'm going to take on probably in the next week or something, because I just want to do this. That way, if I have a situation like last time when I grabbed the wrong freaking phone and took it to work, I won't have to go through the whole, now I've got to go home and get the right one. That made for an exciting YouTube video, which I don't know how many people are even watching, but next time something like that happens, I'll just be able to text my boss and say, okay, I know this is a screwy phone number, but it's my backup phone number. I end up grabbing my backup phone, but what matters is I'm at work and you're able to read this and I'm here and I'm clocking in. Hi everyone, it's Monday afternoon as of now. I don't know what day it'll be or time it'll be when I finally stop vlogging. I'm just going to randomly vlog and just kind of see what happens. Hope it doesn't become the most boring, lame-ass vlog you've ever seen. You know what I will never do, I don't think? Learn how to, either in Audacity or Goldwave, speed up the damn recording as if you're watching it like double time and make you sit and listen to a clip like that. Either put a clip in there and let us hear it and watch it and see it like in real time, or cut it out. Does anyone actually like when you have those freaking fast motion clips? I mean, you get those as like, fast mo, boo. That's my opinion anyway. So I don't know if I will go through with inserting that clip in there or not from before I even started. Saturday I called my cable company, who also doubles as my cell phone company, and I had two goals. Number one, get on a new promo, because I'm not paying $200+ a month for cable and internet, which is what they will probably ask me to do when this promo ends. But because it was literally, I guess it ended on December 1st, apparently their computer system would not show them anything else that they have going. If they turn around and say, now here you need to be paying $214 or some crap, I'm going to call them back and I'm going to be like, is there any way I can get on a promo now that I'm officially off of that promo, and like backdate that or something, because I'm not paying that much. Really, I probably should call them now and say, what can we do about this? But that was my first goal. My second goal was to see if there's any way I can get some cell phone connection hooked up to this dead iPhone without having to pay very much, because I'm definitely not going to pay $40 a line for 2 lines. The cheapest way to do this is to bring that phone over to this new line that I want to create. Or I could have bought a new iPhone, but really, let's talk about that when I have the money to spare to do that, and when I decide that's the best way to use that money. My hope is to go to the local store on Thursday if I can get transportation lined up and make that happen. In the meantime, it's Monday night, and I don't know what I'm going to vlog or how this vlog's going to evolve, but I'm just going to vlog just for the hell of it. I don't know if these are the finishing touches that I'm putting on this grocery list or just adding stuff to it. It's going to be potentially a more pricey grocery list, but it's been 2 weeks since I got a grocery delivery, so I need to restock. Let's see. I can't decide if I want to try buying one of these things or not. Well, I've got the rest of the night to decide. Or until I decide to send this list in. Whatever comes first. I cannot get... This is the most awesome... These tumblers, one's got a steel straw, the other doesn't. One's like a tumbler type, water bottle type thing. One's a thermos. But these things are great. Literally, this has been... I literally filled this up with ice and water over 24 hours ago, and listen to it. I mean, a lot of the ice is melted. I need to like refill it up. But it's so awesome. If you need something that'll keep your stuff temp controlled, these are them. The thermos, which is the smaller one, I take back and forth to work, and the bigger one that is like 24 ounces, I believe, I just keep at home. But it's a way to keep water cold no matter where I am, and it will stay cold seriously for 12 to 24 hours. Where on the shopping list am I going to put this? I've never gotten this from this grocery delivery service before. Normally I would get them from Walgreens, but I don't know when the next time is going to be that I go to Walgreens, because really there are some things that I would like to pick up, but really I should have gone last week, but I just didn't make it happen. And then this week there really weren't any deals that I wanted. And next week I can hope that there are deals, but I mean, truly, the things that I want to get, there is a little bit of Christmas shopping that involves going to Walgreens, but you know, I could literally do that the Sunday before Christmas and it would be fine. Meanwhile, though, I am like out of this borderline medication, and I mean, it's not the end of the world, obviously, but I don't necessarily want to be out of that for any longer than I have to. It's kind of one of those things, if the doctor says you need to be on it, you really probably should be on it. So, it's one of these things, either get med compliant or talk to the doctor, find out if you really need to be on it. And I just let myself run out. So I need to probably have them pick me this up at the grocery store, because I'm sure they carry it there. So where am I going to put it on the shopping list? Maybe I'll just put it at the beginning, because it's like one of the most important things on here. This might end up being a little bit more of a longer vlog because we're already at 11 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and vlog tomorrow as well because I'm going to call this an early night. A little bit of an early night. It's almost 9 o'clock. And I'm going to do that because I got stuck with door-to-door paratransit tomorrow, and my 30-minute window that they can show up between this time and this time to pick me up starts at freaking almost 8 o'clock a.m. 7:56. That means if they show up at 7:56, my butt needs to be ready to leave. and I don't have to start work till 10, so yeah. The life of a person who cannot drive. By far my least favorite part of being blind. Okay. Copy all of that.
Copy.
Go to the mail app.
Mail.
New message.
New message. To edit text. Subject. Edit text. Edit text.
Paste that.
Paste.
Send.
Send. Now in. 2 mailboxes selected. 7,525 messages. Window.
Okay. I will see you in the morning. Good morning. It's so early in the morning, I should probably try to go back to sleep. I have 2.5, give or take, hours before I have to literally, get up and going and ready for this early-ass door-to-door transit window that starts before 8 o'clock. And I don't even have to be there till 10. But what happens is I tell them to have me there by 9:30 because I do like to have that, at least a little bit of time in the break room to, breathe, as opposed to having to, be there at the very cusp of just barely on time. And then the receptionist is rushing me back there and I'm, trying to throw myself together and jump into work right away. I don't like to start my day like that. So I tell them to have me there by 9:30. I tell everybody to have me there by 9:30, but when it comes to door-to-door transit, sometimes they say, well, if that's when you want to get here, this is when we need to pick you up, and it's early ass. I'm either going to get there really early, or we have a long drive ahead of us, because there's going to be a lot of people that need to be picked up and dropped off before I can get to where my workplace is, which I live 15-20 minutes away from. If you're going straight there, it's a 15 or 20 minute ride. It's crossed my mind to move closer, but for right now, I'll just take it as it is. And really, I'm not sure what I'd rather do, move or... Yes, I am. I'd rather not have to move if I don't have to. A long-term goal might be to move one day, but for right now, I'll just stay where I am. And if I could only come up with a network of drivers, especially going in the morning, but even going home, if I could build that network up so that I don't have only 2 or 3 people that I could potentially even possibly call on. And then if those 2 or 3 people are not available, I'm gonna have to get an Uber. I've been really blessed so far. Those people have been available most of the time. But really, I need a larger network of drivers. I would like a larger network of drivers. And I would love to have any kind of network of drivers to call on in the morning when I have to go in. Because frankly, there is no network going in. I had a tiny network of one, and when he and his now wife moved out of town, I lost him. So when it comes to going in the morning, it's either my preferred ride service, which I definitely like them the most. They're the most convenient, but they're not always the most available. There are times when they simply can't help me. They tell you going in that there's a 50-50 chance that they will be able to take you in to where you want to go, or take you home from where you want to go, or, give you a ride. They don't always have the capacity to give you rides. Tomorrow is the perfect example of that. They cannot do anything for me. Today is kind of a 50-50 example of that. They can't do anything to get me there, but they can get me home. So since they can't get me there, I'm stuck with door-to-door transit, which gave me a 7:56 to 8:26 window or something. And now it's early enough that, I could just not let myself go back to sleep, but I think it's probably best, all things considered, if I at least try to go back to sleep. So I'm going to turn this vlog off and try to go back to sleep. Let's hope I can get at least a little bit more sleep, because I tend to either come close or, God forbid, actually let it happen to not stay 100% as alert as I should be at work, or fall asleep early and then not take medication at the time I need to take it, which fortunately missed doses are not the end of my life, but they're also not something that you want to have happen. So I really need to try to get some more sleep if possible. Okay, I was able to get a little bit of sleep. I could easily do with more, but I simply cannot take any more. I cannot wait any longer. I have to get ready to go. So Call dispatch on speaker.
Calling dispatch. Work on speaker.
Reservation for the December 1st trip.
The December 1st thing happened 2 days ago. Get off it. Get that out of there. They put these ads, or they put these pieces of information up, and until they decide they're good and ready to get rid of them, they make you listen to them every damn time you call in. Every time. 8:02. Okay, I don't have a lot of time.
7:49 a.m.
A little bit of time, but... That's all there's room for. I wonder if there's too much there, in fact. I'll figure it out.
Power level high. 1 minute 30 seconds. Microwave running.
See, a time like this, you're getting a edited down version because you don't necessarily have to hear everything, but you're not getting stuff in freaking fast mo. You're not getting fast mo, not because I don't know how to do fast mo. Well, I don't know how to do fast mo, but more to the point, I don't want to learn. I don't like watching videos like that. I watch with my ears. I don't like listening to sound like that. If I want to listen to the Chipmunks, I'll research Alvin and the Chipmunks. They've had series forever. I'm not interested in my favorite YouTuber, the Chipmunk, and I'm certainly not going to turn into Anby87 the Chipmunk, so I'm not interested in learning how to do fast mo. Too bad I can't live life in fast mo. If you could turn life on fast mo sometimes, it might not be so bad. Damn, I'm tired of waiting for this. Let's go fast mo. Okay, finally, it's happening. Too bad you can't do that sometimes. You gotta admit, life fast mo would come in handy sometimes. I am underway, in case you couldn't tell. I was able to connect with the driver. We're on our way. I already did it, Coach. Get off it. This is the problem with being on an email list. Even when you've already made your purchase, you still get the ads and the come on, you know you want to do this, do it. You're running out of time, do it. It's like, I already did it. You know you want this. I do want this, and I bought it already. Get out of my email box about it. I hope my workplace is the next stop. We've been driving for quite some time. I always say on days like this, I've either got a long-ass drive ahead of me, or I'm going to get there really early. And, looks like this time there was a long drive in the cards today. It's okay though, just as long as I get to work on time. Actually, I'd like a little bit of time to spare, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. We'll see. It's already 9:15 and we're still in the 4-digit addresses, and my workplace has a 5-digit address, so... Okay, I finally get here with about half an hour to spare. $9:33. I have some time. Not as much as I sometimes get, but more than I was afraid I might get when we were still in the 4 digits. I don't know when I'm going to vlog next, but I'm going to just, not vlog right now. I'm just going to do my own thing and see whenever there's something else to say. Actually, you never know how life is going to happen until it happens. Probably the biggest thing that happened within that, honestly, over 30-minute vlog, I had to edit stuff out, and even now, I'm not sure how long it is, but probably the biggest thing that happened on my way home from work this day, and it is going to end up leading into the next day, and the next day, it's really all going to culminate the day after next, that Thursday. So I think what I'm going to do is stop this vlog, cut it off here, stop it now, and we'll go into part 2, which is going to be like the what's left of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday vlog, where it's really all about doing what I want to do on Thursday and finding out that, well, I've got a ride, but it's not the ride I was hoping for, because I told them one thing and apparently they heard another. I don't know. It's frustrating that happened, but I'm trying to be grateful because they could have called me back and said, we have nothing for you. You have to either reschedule your trip or find another way to make it. And have I mentioned lately how much I prefer not to use door-to-door transit? I'd rather not use door-to-door transit, so if I have a way to get where I need to go without using door-to-door transit, and preferably without spending $10, $20, $30, $40 on Uber, I would rather use that. So I'm going to have to take this ride, even though really, ideally, it would come later than what it's going to come. Who calls that afternoon? Well, we'll get into that tomorrow. I'm going to stop this vlog now. Thank you for watching this vlog, and stay tuned for the next one. Please follow me on Twitter, or if you must, on Facebook. Check out the description below for services and petitions that I believe in, and I'll see you in the next video when you hear what I have to say.